What's good, fam? This is your boy D.Rose from the Supremely Black Podcast. Thank you for coming back. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Today we'll be touching bases on what to actually expect from the Supremely Black crew when you see them actually on YouTube. One of the key things that we really focus on is a knowledge perspective. We will bring in certified professionals from all walks of life to touch bases on sex, health, finances, real estate, health, and just in general from a working out perspective, Black businesses, things of that nature. We do really take pride in the transparency part of it. We do know a lot of the times that things are kind of whitewashed or kind of watered down. We really don't get into that. It's not necessarily about being liked. It's more or less about being respected. So when you think about that from us, that's what we're going to always bring, just that raw and real. And then it ain't for everybody, and that's completely fine. We do have humor, as one of our co-hosts is a comedian, but we also give you a humor perspective of it. It's almost like, just shooting the shit, sitting in the hood with some of your homeboys, or at a cookout, sitting around the card table, the barbershop, kind of like the barbershop talk. Sometimes we will mix in sports and some of the current events, and we touch bases on those as well. But really our overall focus is to really tap in with the community, empower our community. But by powering it is, we feel that there's a lot of distractions, a lot of different things that may outweigh the truth. The truth doesn't care who tells it, but we want to be one of those people that are going to always look for the actual cold hard facts, and we do our best to remove the feelings from it, because we understand that it's needed within our communities. A lot of the times, just to be honest with you, we're fed with bullshit and we draw into it, so it's really easy for us to be distracted. So that's one of our key things that we always want to focus on, is that if we can't really power our community, then we don't really feel that we're doing the right thing. We feel like a lot of people get in front of our community and they feed them with the same rhetoric, and people get into that, and that's just, we don't really rock with that over at Supremely Black. And liberate our people. It's one of the key things, is just getting them out of the freedom of the mental slavery perspective. What I've noticed, and I think we've all been guilty of it, is that a lot of times we're caught up in the white man won't do this, the white man won't do that, or they won't do this, they won't do that. And we're really not taking the actual steps within our communities and within our own lives to really better ourselves. So when you think about a lot of the topics that we may have, it may not always be that we're discussing or talking about, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. And there's a sense of accountability, but you also have to free yourself from that mindset of stating what you can't do, especially until you've actually tried those actionable steps to get to that particular thing, right? That's always been our focus. That's never going to change from us. I think that's the most important part, that, since we've started our journey, a lot of people have loved from the audio perspective of it, is that you guys keep it real, you guys can. You're always going to be honest, but you can also add some humor to it, and you're relatable, right? You make it personable. You make people really want to find out more about you all, but also be knowledgeable in those particular areas that you all have talked about. We're speaking about a wide range of different things, from the Willie Lynch theory, Harlem Hellfighters, a lot of the meaning behind Juneteenth, just a few things that we've already touched bases on, but there'll be more that we'll bring to the platform, and just, really getting the community involved with these particular topics so they're knowledgeable of them. Those are the key things that we think about. And so when we think about, like, we want to accelerate and really see growth within our community. As you listen to us, you grow with us, and you see some of the things that we're able to do and able to impact, really big behind the unity perspective. I understand that it's never going to be in a perfect world where everybody's going to be on the same page. I get that, but we really look to, unite with people that have the same mindset of us, is, cut the bullshit. Let's really get to some actual actionable items within our place that's going to help us get to a different space and time, to where, hey, we know for a fact that if we're doing these particular things, we could really, really push our community forward. That's really what our focus is in regards to that, and empower our communities. Again, just kind of touching base earlier when I was thinking about just freeing your mind from that mental standpoint of, waiting on something or being oblivious to things that we know for a fact within our community that do not mean us any good, right? You know, kind of checking those people within the hood that, you know, some people consider OGs, but we all know that they're misleading our community. Some of the people that they consider, you know, real niggas, we not vibing with that, right? You know what I'm saying? We want to really touch bases and, you know, check people at the door in regards to, hey, what's really going on here? How are we really moving within our community? And I think that's where it starts, is just having that accountability and just overall peacefulness, man. I think if, you know, as I said on the, you know, last episode, Black love, Black power is Black love. And I mean that from a sense of there's going to always be things that's going on within your village. But if we come through from a peaceful perspective and understanding the difference in numbers and our calibration, I think that's one of the key things that we lack within our community, is really just focusing on that and getting out of that competitive crab in the bucket mentality to want to hate on one another. We all can get money out here. We all can have a voice, but we also all can work together, empower each other, and push each other forward and continue to build a nation that we would actually be prideful of, even though we are now, but even more, and take back the power that we've always had. That's just a very quick, you know, synopsis of what we really focus on here at Supremely Black. I definitely look forward to, you know, touching bases with you all. I appreciate you taking our time out of your day to listen to this. But we would definitely be checking in with you all more, providing some more content. So I look forward to that. Don't forget to, you know, like, subscribe, and share this channel, especially if you're fucking with the movement. Just keep rocking with us. It's definitely going to be a journey, but you know, when you're doing it your way, and sometimes when you're keeping it real, you may not have the best fans and best of support on the way with that. But as long as I'd rather have a few real people in my corner than a bunch of fake people. As I told you last time, you know, for the kings, put your crowns on. For the queens, put your crowns on. Love, love. I'm out.